I'm here at the Divertimenti Culinary Salon, Food and Memory with Dan Doherty, and your fabulous new book, Duck and Waffle Recipes and Stories. Now, the first story I want to hear is, how did you come up with the name Duck and Waffle?
Well, it's taken inspiration from our signature dish, which comes from our sister restaurant in Miami, which is a confit and fried duck leg with a fried duck egg, mustard maple syrup, all on top of a big fluffy Belgian waffle.
So just kind of a low-calorie.
Yeah, you know, a nice quick bite before
It's kind of the 5-2,
yeah,
maybe
exactly.
not the 2.
I think it's one of your 5 a day, technically. Mustard seeds, right?
So comfort food seems to be kind of a theme that we see running through this. I mean, what does comfort food mean to you?
Well, I think the way comfort food makes you feel ultimately is it's kind of like when you're sad or when you feel like you need a hug. Food can do that for you. It's not just comfort food that we do at the restaurant. There is a balance between the more delicate, refined, lighter dishes. But I think the book is focused on probably 60% more towards the comfort food, and they're the ones that have really been standing out with people and people have been connecting to. So it's interesting to see the dishes that people really do kind of resonate with.
Now, the restaurant is open 24 hours a day.
24 hours a day.
So what are the challenges of keeping an operation like that fresh?
How long have we got? I mean, like any restaurant, staffing is tough, especially when you're talking about overnight. The logistics of being at the top of a skyscraper, you know, you've got this beautiful view, which is, you know, unbelievable. Yeah. But at the same time, there's challenges with it when you're sort of 800 feet above, you know, the ground and where your preparation kitchens are, production kitchens, where your deliveries arrive, and there's that kind of disconnect as well. You don't want to have that sort of, you come in here and you end up here. You need to kind of maintain that. And then, yeah, I mean, it's all worth it.
So you haven't made it easy for yourself, have you? You've kind of combined 24 hours plus logistical challenges.
Yeah, no one wants the easy life.
No, of course not.
Hopefully I'll be able to retire in a few years.
Of course not. So I want to ask you a question, because we're talking today about food and memory. An early food memory that really sticks with you, maybe one that's kind of influenced your cooking?
I think there's a few. I mean, the one that really gets me and that is, you know, people say your death row dish. I remember I used to play a lot of football when I was a kid, and Sundays was match day, and you'd get home about 3, 4 o'clock, straight in the bath. And I remember lying in the bath listening to the afternoon roundup of the football scores, and you could smell a roast dinner being made, and then you'd go down and eat it. And then I didn't quite understand the fact that I loved a roast dinner, and I never thought, oh, is the roast ready? And it never really connected with my brain. But now that's one of my happiest times, was lying in the bath, smelling roast potatoes and meat resting, and then being called down because I was late for dinner, whereas now it's the opposite. I'm trying to pick away at it because now I understand the obsession with it. So yeah, that's probably one. And also the kind of retro nostalgia with things like Angel Delight, Instant Whip, those, if you try them when you're an adult, they're actually disgusting, but when you're a kid, those kind of ready-made mousses type powder form things that you mix with milk. Yeah. It's all good memory. The bad memories are also good memories. You know?
Absolutely, they all come together. Well, Dan, thank you so much for joining us at the Divertimenti Culinary Salon.
Thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure. Thanks.